Hello, and welcome to this session on Learning Outcome 1, Understanding Key Concepts in Employment Law. In this session, we will explore the crucial role employment law plays in modern workplaces. You will gain insight into the key principles of managing employment relations and understand the purpose behind employment legislation. From recruitment and contracts to employee protection and performance management, this video will guide you through the laws and regulations that shape effective and fair employment practices. By the end of this session, you will have a clear understanding of how employment law underpins workplace relationships and supports organizational success. Employment law ensures fairness in hiring, dismissal, and workplace practices. It combats discrimination and promotes equality. By adhering to legislation, employers and employees create a fair environment. This law protects workers from employer misconduct. Key areas include discrimination, minimum wage, and workplace safety. Employment legislation governs workplace employment. It affects employers, employees, and unions. The aim is to ensure equality and prevent harassment. Companies must maintain safe and sanitary conditions. This law establishes unbiased working conditions. Current employment legislation includes minimum wage and working hours. It addresses discrimination, health, and safety. Holiday entitlements and redundancy procedures are outlined. Training, development, and union rights are covered. These features ensure a comprehensive legal framework. Employment laws vary across federal, state, and local levels. They ensure rights like work hours, overtime, and minimum wage. Safe workplaces and vacation entitlements are guaranteed. Pregnancy and parental leave are covered. Termination notice and pay are also legislated. The Fair Labor Standards Act sets minimum wage and overtime rules. It prohibits discrimination against federal employees and contractors. Record-keeping and youth employment standards are included. The Department of Labor enforces these regulations. These laws ensure fair treatment in the workplace. Most Canadian workers are protected by provincial laws. Federal laws cover the rest. Overtime rules vary, but generally pay 1.5 times the regular rate. Employers cannot force excessive hours or penalize complaints. Workers are entitled to annual vacation with pay. Employment law history dates back to the Combination Acts. The Master and Servant Act punished workers. Modern laws evolved to protect workers' rights. Tribunals and redundancy payments were introduced. The Industrial Act set functions for fair employment practices. The Equal Pay Act addressed gender pay gaps. The Sex Discrimination Act protected against gender bias. The Race Relations Act allowed direct tribunal complaints. Amendments improved family rights and paternity leave. These laws promote workplace equality. The Employment Rights Act defines an employee under a contract. Contracts can be written or oral. The Catamaran case showed limited companies could have employees. Employment status affects rights and obligations. Contracts ensure legal employment terms. Discrimination laws cover race, sex, and marital status. Treating someone less favorably due to these factors is illegal. The Shamoon case highlighted appraisal discrimination. Comparisons must consider relevant circumstances. Discrimination laws ensure fair treatment. The Sex Discrimination Act covers both genders. Pregnancy-related bias is sex discrimination. Marital status discrimination affects married employees. Single persons cannot claim marital discrimination. These laws ensure gender and marital equality. Tribunals can declare rights and recommend actions. Employers may face compensation for discrimination. Recommendations are not orders but carry weight. Compensation for sex or race bias is unlimited. These remedies deter discriminatory practices. Unfair dismissal rights protect employees. The Davis case showed refusal to comply isn't always fair dismissal. 4 stages assess unfair dismissal claims. Remedies include reinstatement and compensation. These laws protect against unjust termination. Employment laws protect both employees and employers. They prevent unfair treatment and ensure workplace fairness. Key acts like the Employment Rights Act reduce discrimination. Legal frameworks guide fair employment practices. These laws balance workplace rights. Legal frameworks shape HR policies. Equal opportunities and discrimination laws are key. These laws ensure fair HR practices. They guide recruitment, pay, and working conditions. Compliance is crucial for harmonious workplaces. Workplace scandals highlight the need for ethics. HR can end ethical decision-making. Ethics build transparency and trust. They guide fair hiring and working conditions. Ethical practices benefit both employees and employers. Ethical practices are crucial for organizational success. They improve morale and reputation. Ethical companies outperform financially. Trustful relationships with stakeholders are vital. Ethics provide a competitive advantage. Leadership must align with ethical values. Discrepancies harm credibility and engagement. Clear expectations foster ethical behavior. Ethical lapses damage reputations. Leaders must embody organizational values. HR oversees systems supporting ethical messages. Recruitment, diversity, and learning are key areas. Performance management and rewards are included. Ethics training addresses issues like bribery. These systems integrate ethics into daily operations. HR policies guide organizational people management. They ensure consistency and fairness. Policies align with employment legislation. They clarify organizational expectations. HR policies manage risk and support company goals. In conclusion, these elements collectively contribute to the development of balanced and equitable workplaces. If you have questions, please send a quick message to UKversity at 07000 484 361,688. Thank you, and we'll see you at the next session.